Today I'm gonna talk about my illness called schizophrenia. I will talk how my schizophrenia started and how did I manage since I'm schizophrenic, and also how does it affecting my life. I was not born with schizophrenia before I get schizophrenia. I used to be a lot happy and active fella. I never knew what schizophrenia is, and I didn't know how people are affected by schizophrenia. Knowing nothing about schizophrenia, then later getting diagnosed with schizophrenia at a very young age, it was incredibly stressful for me. That's when it was very tough for me to accept that I'm schizophrenic because of my delusion beliefs that I had, and I had to take medication called antipsychotic, which I was refusing it, and then I ended up a lot worse mentally. I got admitted in psychiatric ward in hospital. Now it's been 15 years from the time of my diagnosis. Thank God I'm feeling a lot better now compared to time what I was going through. And of course I'm taking my medication which is very helpful. The first symptom of my schizophrenia that I suffered was delusion. I had delusion beliefs. I was trying to find someone who never existed. At the time, I was convinced I was invited by someone to meet him face to face. If I wouldn't try to find him, he would kill me by radiation. Again, it was not true. It was false belief. It was false idea in my mind. At the same time, I suffered from symptom called reading mind, which I was convinced people are talking about me everywhere. I could not understand what were people talking about really between each other. I thought people were talking about me. It took me few years to just recover from such symptoms of psychotic. Then I started to have hallucination. I was hearing voices in my head. The voices were commenting about my normal lifestyle. The voices were trying to have conversation with me about my normal thoughts I was thinking of. Mentally, I was put a lot under stress by voices. Then I started seeing snakes. Other people couldn't see it. At the same time, it was all kind of snakes. I saw big snakes blocking my way. I couldn't walk through my house door, and a bunch of snakes were falling on me from ceiling of my room. I couldn't sleep because I was scared of snakes. Plus, there were few other symptoms of schizophrenia, like I thought people were following me. It took me 15 years to get recover from such symptoms of schizophrenia, but I have not come off antipsychotic. I'm still taking antipsychotic medication. It was very tough and difficult to go through time like I did. The fact is, there is no cure for schizophrenia, and also I couldn't find what caused my schizophrenia. The doctors wouldn't have answer what causing schizophrenia. The only answer doctor would give you is to take antipsychotic medication. There's a few different types of antipsychotic. I have been on it on most of it. I have taken so many different types of antipsychotic. They're all the same. It would all make you sedative, put on weight, gives you slurred speech, and many more side effects. Schizophrenia symptoms made me distracted from having a life like the rest of people do, like to go to college or to work, earn money. I did not enjoy the last 15 years of my life. there is no easy way treatment for schizophrenia. From my experience, what I went through and what I'm going through, it's very long-term illness. I guess for people who would come off medication and recover from schizophrenia fully is not easy at all. Schizophrenic people used to be locked like prisoners. Now, at least, schizophrenic individuals are not treated the way they used to be treated with medication help, but we are now still prisoners of our mind.